My relationship with 20 Stories High from the go has been musically infused.
20 years of 20 Stories High.
Happy 20th birthday to 20 Stories High.
I initially remember, I think it might have been you that approached us and asking about some of the music that we were doing and how we might be able to incorporate it into a show that you were building. And it's been great to see all of those different kind of productions that you've put on. And what also stands out to me is throughout the years, the different levels of artists that have come through. So from like the Paisley Bees, who's doing amazing stuff right now, who I still work with right now, like artists like Knack. I remember you introduced me to him when he was 14, and then we went on to do loads of work, and he's an amazing musician. Dorcas, who I've recorded loads of stuff with Dorcas. Daisy, Anita. Oh my gosh, Faye, what? How did I forget Faye? She's right there as well. Faye, one of the coldest talents. And I think that's one of the amazing things about 20 Stories High. You find these artists who are at the very, very beginning stages of their career.
Everything's perfect, well, that's a lie.
Music is such an essential part of 20 Stories. I think it's what drew me to the company in a way, because there wasn't much theatre that used R&B and rap, and even though at the time I didn't think I was an artist or a singer, there was just something about it that like brought me to it.
Unlike the other teachers in school, Mr. Jones wasn't ignorant to the differences in his students. So one day he helped Jamel back after class and he handed him an SP404 drum machine. And for the first time ever, the young man actually felt understood.
18 years, man, grew a bit bigger.
I think with my relationship with 20 Stories, there's also been a lot of the film side of things as well, which has been fun, and it's also been a kind of a way to help me develop and learn on the fly as well.
I was in a bit of a shift career-wise, and I started to feel like I just became a bit of a robot and less of a creative, and that I was just meeting deadlines and just doing things just to do things, to make money, whatever. But then when Paisley messaged me about Black with a capital B, the creativity that she gave me and yourselves kind of like, it shifted my mentality back to when I was in university and when I was like, I had nothing going on and I was hungry, and it made me want to try things again instead of just doing things because there was cash attached to it.
We'd originally made, I told my mum I was going on an RE trip as a theatre show, and we'd done a really successful tour. And then we got the opportunity with the BBC to make a film theatre adaptation.
From the get-go, I explored the idea of keeping it. It must have been for about 10-15 minutes. And then I was just like, no, it's not the right thing to do.
And it was broadcast on BBC Two at the beginning of 2018. It was also shown at Hot Docs International Documentary Film Festival in Toronto the following year.
Happy birthday, 20 Stories High! When I say 20 stories, you say hi!
Supported by Liverpool City Council, Arts Council England, Liverpool Bid Company, Youth Music, Paul Hamlin Foundation, John Ellerman Foundation, Garfield Weston Foundation, Culture Liverpool and the Coots Foundation.